Alrighty. I think all that's left is to do the main quest now, isn't it? So I think we go back to Amorica Village. I think it was. Okay. You told her. Yep. Amorica. Time to bounce. I will take the bus there. But I want to see if that shining palm is there, because I never did get that shining palm. Alright, cool. To the village. Like I heard a dog bark, but that's impossible because I don't have a dog. So, I'm gonna talk to the chief. Hey yo, long time no see, Chief Tolda. Ah, the special support section. Thanks for coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached Amorica the other day. I even managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't all bad. Appreciate it, man. This ain't the time to be singing our praises, though. Even if you don't mind. If you don't mind, rather. Could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, I almost forgot. Before that, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, I'll cut straight to the heart of the matter. Support request mentions something about monsters trespassing onto our Amorica private property? Indeed they have. You likely saw the place as you were heading here. Along Old Amorica Road, we own a stretch of property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It caused us a whole slew of problems. A pack? I can see how that's an issue for the village. Any injuries? Not at the moment. However, we store many of our farming tools over there, so we cannot continue to ignore it. And given how well you dealt with our previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up. While we should be happy about that, we should probably focus on the task at hand. Jeez, I know that. Alrighty, let's go show these trespassers who's boss. Trespassers, rather. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long and this pack could get out of hand. Oh, so you'll do it? I knew asking the SSL for help was the right call. Here, take this with you. That's your key to unlocking the property's gate. Head southeast on the old road and you'll find the place. Heck, riding the bus halfway down the path would save you time. If you find anything useful in the area, I don't mind you using it. Please, just take care of this for us. Understood. Leave it to us, Chief Tolda. Alrighty. Man, that shining palm popped up one time for me, and it will not pop up again. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make it reappear. Where am I going? Oh, I see. Is this the place? Indeed, this definitely appears to be our destination. I still can't believe monsters managed to turn this place into their lair. No kidding, they look tougher than the stuff you find on the roads too. Might be because of all that stuff that went down the other month. Probably came here to look for new feeding grounds. Another consequence of Ravash using warhounds. Well, discussion isn't going to get us anywhere. I'm going to unlock the door. Use private property key. Everyone ready? Alright, let's exterminate some monsters. Understood. Let's give them hell. Entering extermination mode. I just... Oh boy. It'll be fine. Fire, eh? Alright. Well... Okay, okay. How about this? I'll wait actually. They're probably gonna go after Lloyd anyway, I would assume. Crash Bomb? I guess I'll just use an item. Oh, come the fuck on. Alright, do this. Then I do this. Then I'm just gonna... you're way back there. Do this. Not good. That is not good. Alright, I need him to... Oh, shit. This is bad. Alright, this is okay. This is okay. Which one is the one that's about to attack? Oh, the one that's sealed. Perfect. In that case... Stimulant? Then, I, will revive Ellie. Please don't die. That's not good. Whoa. Okay. Alright, well, I just do this. It should be fine. What's me? Alright. Okay. No! Oh well. Alright, well. That was less than desirable. But, survive these two. This is problematic. Feather tackle. Oh, new fishing rod. That's not good. Come the fuck on. Give me a break. He's dead. I actually need to, I think I need to wipe here. I think I will wipe here actually. These enemies are a bit tougher than I thought. I think my strategy here is just blind them all. Like, fuck it. I do have VP charges, right? Yep. How do I scan these? I guess not. Why is his name Spartacus? I need something that's gonna give CP. Run! Oh, this isn't good. There we go. Now I can blind them all. Weak to fire, figures. No. Yes. There we go. Things barely gave any experience for how much trouble I'm going through. I'm out of here. Huh. Damn it, that's not the one I wanted to hit. Oh no. Man, Randy is such a useful character. By far the most useful on the squad as far as I'm concerned. These things may only give 8 experience, but they are dishing out some ass whoopings. I'll hold on to that. I'm out of here. Oh, I didn't realize he was on fire. I wouldn't have done that otherwise. Well, may as well just beat his ass. Ooh. The debuff cleanse on that that S-Craft is like coming in clutch for me right now. Whew, finally got through them all. Okay, looks like that was the last of them. Extermination complete. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters within the perimeter. They put up a good fight, eh? Indeed. Fortunately, we were able to manage just fine. Okay, let's go give our report to Chief Tolda. Yeah, hopefully he'll have a bit more peace of mind now. Oh, well. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, no. Alright, return to the village. I see. No more worrying about them then. Looks like we can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. It seems I owe you my thanks once again, Special Support Section. It was no biggie. Stuff like that is nothing for us. Honestly, you're all talk. There's something else, Chief Tolda. Since that property's on the road, you should put up a warning sign so people don't accidentally wander outside. I'm sure that can be arranged. Besides, I want just our villagers to enter that place from now on. However, I can't help but notice that this all started after the wolf attacks. It's almost been a month since then, yet this still happened. A correlation has not been confirmed, but it is quite probable. With our extermination, I do not think any more monsters will attempt to trespass onto the storehouse again. You think hearing that is music to my ears? Anyway, thank you, as always. I'll make sure to call you if something else pops up. You can count. Oh wait, oops! I didn't even read that. You can count on us, sir. Call us, and we'll come running. Well, if you'll excuse us. Alrighty. Thanks for the recipe. Can I try to get that Shining Palm to spawn? Let me first save my damn game. Actually, I can't even kill the damn Shining Palm. I don't have any CP to kill it. Is there an inn here? There is an inn here. I don't know if I can do it without 200 CP, but I'm about to try. I'll be so mad if I don't kill this thing. Oh, we got 3 at 200. The 3 essentials at 200 as well. Let's stop fork. Alright. And the thing is I don't know how these rare spawns work. So like, this Shining Palm could be, it could be any monster on the map for all I know, and not just in that one spot that I saw. But alright. We'll just do a quickie, you know, go back to the village, back. If it's not there, continue the story, because my revenge is not that important. It's important to me, but not that important to me. Yeah. Give it the... Yeah, not looking like it's gonna be here. So, back to Crossbell, I say. I'll just run back. Yeah. Room. This is Lloyd Bannings of the SSS speaking. Oh, Lloyd. Oh, what a relief. The call went through. What's up, Fran? It's not like you to directly contact us. Are there urgent matters to tend to? So, actually, a citizen would like to speak with the special support section. Are you okay with the face-to-face meeting? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. One question though, why didn't you send the request to the terminal like you normally would? So about that, it sounds like the request is a bit more serious than usual. Not to mention it's rare to have somebody specifically ask for you. I figured you guys would be okay with it. Gotcha. I think I understand the situation. Should we return to the SSS? That'd be perfect. I'll tell the client to meet you there. Do you have any idea when you'll be back? Let me think. We're a ways away, so let them know they're free to wait inside if they manage to get there first. Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. I hope your meeting goes well. What's wrong? It sounded urgent. Yeah, well, Fran was being a little vague, but it looks like we've got a serious request. Let's finish up any unfinished business and head back to the SSS, okay? Roger. Hey Lloyd, is our client a sexy lady this time? Why do you expect me to know that, Randy? Let's first stop here. Upgrade / synthesize. Yeah. And hold on a second. Quartz. About to get some action twos. I could do an MP too as well, honestly. And I might. And let's see. I popped the first slot, well, first 2 slots for you. You've gotten 2 upgrades. The EP is important for you guys, so I feel like I should be upgrading their slots more. It's expensive, man. Let's see something here though. Assortment, sports, action 2, MP 2. I should probably give her an action too as well. And I feel like she should have an action too. I just don't really know, like, I guess I should get rid of that, this evade 2 at some point. I don't even know if the mine 2 is that important, honestly. But, just for certain spells, I only need so much. Matter of fact, let me look at the time spells real fast on this list. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but, or not time, but Mirage. Yeah, I only need 5 to get Hollow Sphere, 6 for Lunar Craze or Galleon Tower. I'm nowhere near Avalon Gate, so really at this point, I just scrap. Which one do I scrap? I keep the EP cut. If I get rid of the 3% in the arts, I don't know if it's like a make or break for character right now kind of deal. So assortment, I scrap a mine 2 and lose 3. This is 5, that gives me 1, so I already have my 6. So I can definitely do something like a space 1. 3, 5. Oh, I need 1 more for I should probably get action, right? Also I can get rid of evade. If I get rid of these 2 and I go let me craft an action 2. I feel like everyone should have action 2 for now. Action 2. And then I go for range. I'm at 90. I would go from 97 to 92. I'll take 4. I'll lose 4. For a larger range of spells and I do lose that stealth spell, but whatever. Yeah, I think that's I really think that's mostly okay. I lose breath on her, but I'm also okay with that too. I blade 2 oh yeah, I should give you an action 2 as well, but I'll worry about that later. Alright. How long have we been on this one? Only half an hour, plenty of time. Alright, cool. Oh boy. Let's see here. Alrighty, let me see. Time to head to the building. Actually, wait a minute. I don't want to miss anything. Make sure I didn't miss any. Let me see. Apparently there's a version of the game that has, I don't know what version of the game I have since my friend sent this to me. Who do I talk to? Oh, talk to I talked to the wrong person, but they were talking about Zeit in that little optional scene. Oh, okay, it looks like the version of the game I have doesn't give me this quest. Alright, cool. Fine by me because I don't feel like doing it. I want to do the story. Time to, just in case, I'll make this another save. Right here. And right here. In case I need to. looks like she was one step ahead of us. Oh. Oh. I'm so sorry. It was unlocked, so I let myself in. I swear I didn't know you were gone. No, don't worry about it. We already knew you were coming. Welcome to the special support section. You were looking for some advice, right? Yes, exactly. I didn't know who else to turn to. My name is Rixia Mao. I just want to go ahead and thank you. This means the world to me. Whoa. Get a grip, man. How is it humanly possible for someone to be this pretty? Do you have to make your ogling so obvious? Lloyd. Huh? Right. Why don't you take a seat, Miss Mao? Let's hear this problem of yours. A threat letter? Yes, it arrived exactly 1 week ago. When Ilya checked her mail, she found a letter with no return address. Oh, sorry. Ilya Platier is Arc-en-Ciel's one and only fervent dancer. The renowned actress who's recently taken the world by storm. Oh, hell yes. Who would have thought we'd get a request involving Ilya freaking Platier? I know you were excited, Randy, but please try to control yourself. I mean, I know who she is, given she's a celebrity and all. But a threat letter to her? Really? Apparently, she keeps claiming it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. Its contents are way too eerie for it to be a mere prank. I asked the troop leader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. If you don't mind me asking, who's in possession of the threat letter now? Ilya should still have it on her. Luckily, I managed to convince her not to immediately throw it in the trash. A wise move. If she has it, we should ask Ilya if we can inspect the letter. By the way, Miss Mao, I'm assuming you must be related to Arc-en-Ciel in some way? Ah, yes, I'm one of the other actresses. I'm just a beginner though, nothing compared to Ilya herself. Wait a damn minute. What's your problem, Randy? Your face. I saw it in the front page feature about Arc-en-Ciel's new show. You're the co-star that plays the Moon Princess, the ultimate compliment to Ilya's Sun Princess. A high-profile, up-and-coming actress scooped up by Ilya Platier and made famous in the blink of an eye, Rixia Mao. No, I wouldn't really call myself famous. All I do is stumble around and get in the other's way. Truth be told, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for my debut. No need to be so modest, Miss Mao. Being recruited by Arc-en-Ciel is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Being nervous about it is natural, I think. So back to the topic at hand. You imply that Ilya isn't really bothered by the letter, right? Yes, but I wish you'd take this seriously. She said she's busy perfecting the new play, so she doesn't have time for non-issues. Non-issues like dealing with buffoons from the police, I think were her exact words. Well then, would that mean we are better off not poking our heads into her private matters? But you're the special support section. I read in the magazine that you're supposed to be friendlier than the rest of the CPD. I think I can get Ilya to agree to trust the matter to you four. Hopefully. She really seems desperate. I wouldn't normally suggest this, but have you asked the Bracer Guild for help? Since Ilya's a civilian, perhaps they could work as bodyguards for the time being? Well, there's a small problem with that. You know as well as I do how popular the guild is in Crossbell. It'd be far too conspicuous if Bracers were constantly coming in and out of Arc-en-Ciel. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sounded so much ruder than I thought it would. It's fine, Miss Mao. We understand. I think we have a grasp on the situation now. I know where I stand, but what do you guys think, I don't know how to read anymore. I guess at at 32 my brain's deteriorating or something? I don't know. I know where I stand, but what do you think, guys? Should we take the case? Of course. I have no objections. How could we not help him out? There you have it, Miss Mao. If you'll let us, the special support section, would be happy to tackle this threat letter. Thank you so much. I'll head back to the theater if that's okay. I need to tell the troop leader and Ilya the good news. Please stop by whenever works for you. We will. See you, Rixia. Call me anytime. Well, we should probably jump on this soon and head to Arc-en-Ciel. After all, we can't exactly conduct our investigation without the key evidence, can we? Indeed. We cannot ignore Ilya's theory that it is simply a prank either. Man, this is a blessing in disguise, hanging out in Arc-en-Ciel right before the debut of their new show? Score. And we get to see Ilya Platier in all her glory, baby. Honestly, Randy, though I can't deny I'm excited to meet Ilya Potier myself. Does my hair look okay? You two are really worked up about this. Well, she's definitely a looker based on what I've seen in magazines. I too would be lying if I said I was not at least a tiny bit excited. Well, then I guess we need to go ahead and get into it. Probably in the entertainment district, I would assume. Upon further inspection, the architecture of this building is magnificent. Its appearance is quite modern, too. That's because it was built in the last 20 years. It's fairly new compared to some of our older buildings, like City Hall. Arcan Seal. Back when I was a kid, Guy and Cecile would bring me here every so often. Majesty of it getting to you, Lloyd? No, not really. So, are we all ready to head inside? Wow, the lobby certainly is grand. I hear music playing. Do you think they're in the middle of practice? Yep, I'd say so. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm terribly sorry. Only authorized personnel may enter the theater at this time. That's okay, we're here for good reason. We're with the CPD. I believe we received a request for a consultation from you. So you're the special support section. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Arcan Seal. Rixie has already given me the full story. I believe you're here to speak with the troop leader and Ilya, correct? Yeah. Are they free right now? I believe so. Please go straight ahead through the main doors. Yvonne and Rixie are likely in the process of watching Ilya practice right about now. Oh, are you sure? We don't want to interrupt her while she's practicing. Oh no, I assure you, she isn't the type to be bothered by a minor trifle like this. On the contrary, with the show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then. To the auditorium. Man is happy. Whoa. Well, there she is. Wow, she's absolutely incredible. Hey, how can she jump that high? Is that a tattoo? Huh. Oh. Thank you for coming, guys. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, you were just, wow. That was completely breathtaking. I think I died and went to heaven for a second there. I'm blessed to have witnessed something so extraordinary. You guys flatter me. Still, it's nowhere near finished. Seriously? You intend to improve it even further? Why, of course. That particular routine was from one of the Sun Princess's first scenes. It'll be even better once we add the Moon Princess into the mix. As for the climax, well, let's just say this was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Wow, really? Gotta say, that's pretty damn amazing, isn't it? I can't even imagine what it'll end up looking like. Look forward to it. So, Rixie, are these the people you were telling me about? Yes, that's right. This is the special support section. Really? You sure don't give off any cop vibes, though. Anyway, you want to investigate this letter business. You know, I'd feel bad if you wasted your time looking into a dumb prank. Come now, Ilya. Everyone is worried about you. Why don't you indulge us, just a tad? Well, I don't know about that. It's never been my style to try and reduce the pressure before a show. But if Rixie lets me give her a special massage, I'll consider it. No, absolutely not. I swear, what am I going to do with you? She's, pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old lecher. I heard she had an interesting personality, but not to this extent. Kinda intense, ain't she? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you and the others mind waiting in the lobby? I'll try my best to persuade her somehow. What was that? Huh? What do you mean, Ilya? You said Lloyd, right? That's you? Yes, I'm him. Too close, way too close. And what's your last name? Bannings. My name's Lloyd Bannings. Ah, I knew it! What? What? What the? Yeah, what the hell, Lloyd? Ilya, stop! What is the meaning of this? Oh boy, it's a small world. Who would have thought this be the day I met the infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that you had joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. Wait a second, does that mean you're a friend of Cecile's or something? Yep, Cecile's my best friend. I've known her for about 10 years now. We met in Sunday school. I had no idea. Allow me to introduce myself then. I'm Ilya Patir, the figurehead of Arc-en-Ciel, so to speak. Happy to finally meet you, Lloyd, and that goes for the rest of you too. You need to calm down, Ilya. Isn't hugging someone out of the blue a little rude? Pshaw, who needs formalities? Admit it, Lloyd, didn't my hug make you a little happy? Teensy-weensy bit? Well... Stare. First Cecile, now her. The hierarchy has made itself painfully clear. The little brother character reigns supreme. Damn you, turn down that little brother charm of yours and save some ladies for the rest of us. Anyway, about the threat letter. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot about that thing. Can't really say no to my favorite little guy, can I? I made sure to bring the letter to practice with me. Here you go. Thanks, Celia. I'm pretty sure you guys asked us for help, though. Let's give it a read. Cease production of your new show, or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Yin. What the? Cease production of your new show, or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Signed by Yin. That's a threat letter if I've ever seen one. You sure about that? Sounds more like a lame prank to me. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This sort of threat isn't out of the ordinary. We're already kind of used to it. Really? Unfortunately so. We do get a decent amount of these sort of things. Most of them are written out of jealousy or in jest, though. In this particular case, however, there's something that bothers me. And what would that be? It's the signature, ain't it? Precisely. Essentially, all of the letters we've been sent up until now have been left anonymous. Something about the name Yin rubs me the wrong way. I just can't shake the feeling that this isn't a simple prank. Pretty sure that's just your overactive imagination. Do you have an idea as to who this Yin person is? Not in the slightest. Like, is that even a person's name? It almost sounds like it's some sort of code name. I suppose it could be related to our new show's title. Yin means silver, after all. That's where the well runs dry, though. An interesting coincidence indeed. Any other ideas? I don't mean to pry, but have you done anything recently that would cause someone to hold a grudge against you? About that... Wait, you don't mean... What is it, Rixia? You two have some idea about who might have it out for you? Well, actually, it's not about us. It's about you, Ilya. Remember the other day with the president of that company? Oh, that old Baldy. I couldn't care less about that. I'd already forgotten, to be honest. Who exactly was this Baldy? There's some greasy old loser named Marsoni. Apparently he's the big boss of that business, Ravash & Co. What? Ravash? Well, the name finally comes out. What's with all the freaking out? Well, we've been hearing that name pretty often. Do you mind filling us in on what happened with Ravash's president? Sure thing. He likes to bring his business associates to Arc-en-Ciel for entertainment. He loves sitting in our exclusive seats, so you know, he's a big shot. The funny thing is, he's not interested in our shows at all. Like, he doesn't even appreciate my dancing. All he does is ogle me with those lecherous eyes of his. Ilya. He does have a keen eye when it comes to things of that nature. Of course I do. The stage is my world, and that includes the audience. So anyway, that old coot had the gall to approach and patronize me. He kept babbling on and on about how he would support my career and have me debut at the Heimdall Opera House. Whoa, you planning to dance there? Actually, we received requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. We're often asked to hold limited run of performances in both countries. Now that I think about it, we even had an offer to perform in Libero's Grand Arena. Wow, Arc-en-Ciel really is as popular as people make them out to be. So, why would Marconi, or Marconi, I'm presuming it's Marconi, approach Ilya about backing her? He supposedly has powerful contacts within Erebonia, but judging by the rumors, they aren't the type of people we want to associate with. From all we've heard, Ravash has deep ties to the Empire, and to a certain degree, its criminal underworld. I had no idea they were that devious. How were you able to conclude the situation with Marconi? I politely refused, of course, and for good measure, I gave him a slap to the face. You did what? You slapped a Mafia Don? In the face? Yes, you did. I swear, I nearly fainted after she pulled that stunt. I as well. However, he has the audacity to touch Ilya inappropriately. That rudeness of that man. Rudeness of that man was unbelievable. The nearby staff intervened, so we somehow managed to settle it. Sounds like he might be a little salty because of the whole thing. I mean, wouldn't that make sense? It does seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter, yes? Okay, we understand the situation. First off, we'll try to uncover some new leads with the clues on hand. Do you mind if we keep the letter, Ilya? Be my guest. I can see that glint in your eyes now, Lloyd. Come again? It's like whenever I step onto the stage, our eyes are the same. Anyway, I'm sure you four will do a bang-up job. Hopefully letting you handle this whole mess will let poor Rixia sleep at night. Thank you, Ilya. We'll happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. I hope we can live up to your high expectations. The little brother character reigns supreme. Ilya seems to finally understand the situation now. Oh, I'm so happy that I turned to you for help. Well, it's only just begun. I don't think we'll be able to solve this using traditional methods. I guess so. By the way, I'd appreciate if you spoke less formally to me. Why? Well, I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. I can't help but feel a little awkward when you speak formally to me. Really, I never meant anything by it. We'll treat you like a regular girl from here on out. Thank you, that's all I want. Rixia, the meeting's going to start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Oh, then everyone, if you'll excuse me, if you figure anything out, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Arkansas sure is busy. You're telling me, I bet they practiced another 100 times before the actual show. I'm starting to get why they don't want to waste their time with this letter business. Indeed, an unnecessary use of their time. I hope we can solve this soon for the sake of their new production. Let's get to it then. What's the plan then? At least Ravash is looking like a potential lead, and appears to bear some significance as well. I have an idea. Hear me out, everyone. Why don't we pay Ravash and Co. a little visit? What? You feeling alright, buddy? Isn't our obligation as police officers to question any possible lead? We still don't know if Ravash's Dawn is responsible for sending the letter, but I know for a fact that we'll never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. Well, make a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'll be a good opportunity. There are a group of criminals that think they're above the law. This is a chance to see the true nature of Crossbell's underworld for ourselves. That makes sense. Are you worried or something? Well, Randy and I could always go alone. What are you implying, Lloyd? I wasn't implying anything. We'd love to join you, and besides, I'm not particularly worried. I don't see the harm in going to ask them a few questions. Just who are the people that make up the city's infamous mafia? I'm interested in finding out. Really? You're sounding pretty eager there, Mademoiselle. You're imagining it. After all, life is full of surprises. Doubly so for our current case. Who knows what information will unveil about the letter? We should go visit them right away. Agreed. According to the database, Ravash's headquarters lies deep within the back alley. There is a narrower alleyway halfway down the street that leads to its front doors. A shady looking place, right? Yeah, pretty sure some mean looking dudes stand guard down there. All makes sense now. I'll beat y'all's ass. Again. No, we haven't hit the unwinnable boss fight that just makes you pale in comparison, like makes you feel damn like dummy small yet in this game. So far we've avoided Rin. We haven't had to fight Estella, Joshua, or Arios. See how it goes. Continue. So this is the Ravash and Company building. Not exactly the safest part of the city either. Who the hell are you guys? This isn't a place for kids like you to screw around in. Go ahead and piss off. What? Aren't you those guys? Could it be? I think we're about to get reacquainted with a dear felon of ours. What? Who are these guys? Those damn dogs of the police. They're the ones that spoiled our plans in the downtown district. The hell did you just say? Seems our reputation precedes us. We've come here to perform an official investigation today. What are you going on about? We'd appreciate you introducing us to your leader. We'd like to ask him some questions regarding a certain incident. Are you out of your damn minds? Bunch of dogs like you talking to the Don? Just how cocky have you runts become? Rest assured, he isn't a suspect, he's just a person of interest. He, of course, isn't obligated to speak with us, so we won't force the issue. And at least let the boss know we're here. Appreciate it, boys. Damn. Thanks, Arnaud. Your screw-up has made them become way more arrogant. Hey man, the hell's the plan? These sons of bitches have the wrong idea. Sounds like we should teach them some manners, eh? Sounds good to me. No good, huh? Yeah, it's a bust. We've got no choice but to retreat for now. Step aside. Boss? This one's all yours. Yeah, thanks. He's massive. Walt was fairly large, but he pales in comparison to this. This guy's a mountain. You're those brats with the police then. I've heard the stories already, but you're younger than I thought you'd be. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section. And you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the General Manager of Sales at Ravache & Company. I suppose most of the employees stick to boss though. Oh damn, I wasn't expecting a big shot like him coming out here to greet us. Yes, he's likely Marsoni's right-hand man. Come inside. I'll listen to what you have to say. Huh? What? Go on, you better listen to what the boss says. Get your asses in there. Don't even think about disrespecting the boss. Unless you're fine with shortening your lifespans. I wouldn't know. You think the Don sent Ilya Potir a threat letter? That's nothing more than conjecture. We aren't claiming it as the truth, of course. However, we heard of a quarrel that took place recently, and given that we're out of leads, we figured we might as well come ask. Talking about the Don getting smacked across the face? Just a trivial matter at a party he was attending. The Don drank a bit too much alcohol. He has almost no recollection of it. I doubt he's holding a grudge. Oh, really? This is just another rumor we heard. But what about the proposal to have Illy perform at the Heimdall Opera House? Yeah, that discussion happened. Ravache has many powerful connections, so they were trying to leverage the idea. Knowing the Don, I'm sure it was just a ruse to bring her in as a special guest to our annual party. What? Special guest? Nothing you need to know about. Well, there you have it. We've got nothing to do with it. Do you understand now, kiddos? Just in case. You mind taking a look at the letter? Oh, sure, whatever. Hand it over. Here you go. Lloyd passed that letter to Garcia. Oh, the hell's up with this guy? He seems dead set on interrupting Ilya Potir's performance. What was that just now? He looked like he noticed something. Garcia threw the threat letter back at Lloyd. This is idiotic. Threat letter? This reads like nothing more than an overblown prank to me. The hell you saying, pal? Your action gave the impression that you know something. Are you trying to imply something, Missy? Nothing in that phony letter rang any bells. I can confirm that the Don didn't write it at the very least. You guys are on a fool's errand, huh? Damn, it's obvious as hell that he knows more than he's letting on. There's a low probability he will reveal any information. I understand. Garcia, is there any way we could hear the story directly from the Don? What? Oh right, if you don't mind, we'd like to hear it directly from the horse's mouth. Or is he not in right now? Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. You think the Don has time to see a bunch of irrelevant cops like you? A group of naive and helpless puppies that he can crush in the palm of his hand? Wait a second. I can't believe I've been bothered to meet with you punks. I figured it was a good opportunity, so I'll be gracious and give you a warning. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbow's true nature. Ravash's iron grip is here to stay. Awfully arrogant, aren't you? If you understand, then get the hell out of here. I don't have time to sit around having tea parties with a bunch of little shits like you. However, if you dare defy us again, there will be no mercy. I will end you. Thanks for the warning, Garcia. Let's go, everyone. I think we've gotten all we could here. Yes, Roger. You didn't even bother serving us any tea. Wait just a minute. Wait just a moment. You there, redhead. Huh? You talking to me? That shade of red. I've seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Whoa, hold on there, Gramps. I love to be courted by bosom ladies, but old men on the other hand, catch my drift? Well, no matter. You're an eyesore, so get lost. Make up your damn mind. Weren't you the one that stopped me, pal? That went well. He was treating us like children. I can't stand that bastard. That reminds me, Randy. He stopped you for some reason. What was up with that? Beats me. Anyway, that monster definitely ain't buffing. I doubt we'd even be able to put a scratch on him with the way we are now. You think? I definitely sensed that he was far beyond our reach. He seemed largely unconcerned about our actions. Right, I got that impression too. Even for someone with connections with the Diet, he didn't seem fazed at all. Ellie? What's up? Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how will we proceed? I'm sure you're already hard at work trying to connect all the dots, right? You mean regarding the threat letter sent to Ilya? Yeah. I don't think we can take everything Garcia told us at face value. That being said, I think there's a low likelihood that Ravash is connected to this incident. Really? But he clearly reacted to the threat letter once he saw it, right? I never said he didn't. I think his reaction was because he noticed something. Floyd pulled out the threat letter. His production of your new show or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Yin. Perhaps what Garcia reacted to was the sender's name. The name of the sender. That Yin dude. You think there's a chance Yin is involved with Ravash? Then conspiring with Ravash wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction to the letter. It was almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with him once he saw it. Don't you think so? Oh. Yeah, that's a good way to describe the look on that ugly mug of his. We can deduce that while Yin has no ties to Ravash, it is still a name they are familiar with. Is that an appropriate hypothesis? Yeah, something along those lines. If that's the case, I think we should consult with someone who is more familiar with Ravash. Mr. Grimwood comes to mind. Yeah, that's a great idea. If we're as close to the truth as we think we are, then it might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace too. Although, we give that woman a scrap of meat and before you know it, she'll be pining for the whole damn meal. The situation would grow into a colossal scandal for Arc-en-Ciel. I was hoping you'd all talk me down from that idea, to be honest. We should try questioning any other people that come to mind as well. Who knows, maybe someone unexpected will be the key to finding a new lead. Yes, maybe so. What's up? Oh no, it's nothing. Shall we begin gathering information? We're free to visit wherever we like, but we'll have to visit the law office at some point. Right, let's do our rounds and visit Mr. Grimwood once we're ready. I forgot to upgrade my weapon. I think I have enough upgrade material to upgrade at least one weapon, so I'm about to do that. Now, I was gonna upgrade Lloyd's, so I guess I will upgrade Lloyd's weapon. Fastest way there would be, I guess it would have been about the same either way. I could have just fast traveled, but who does that? Customize. I still lose speed on this, but I can't deny that that upgrade, baby. A damage upgrade. Oops. Let me save my game here since we had a lot of dialogue there. A lot going down in the mean streets of Crossbell. Actually, let me check my recording time here. We can probably get some more dialogue out the way. I'm gonna be going out of town for work soon, so I need to get some stuff situated before I call it a night here. Getting kind of late in the day for me, but make sure something. To head on over to West Street. Meet with our good buddy Grimwood. Excuse us, sir. Oh, come in, come in. Been a while, hasn't it? You know, I've been hearing a lot of stories about the special support section, all of which are very positive, I might add. Well, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as us, Mr. Grimwood, if not more. Right, you look as busy as always, sir. Well, you get used to it in this line of work. That aside, something must have happened, right? Looks on your face, the looks on your faces make that clear as day. Impressive. Was it that obvious? You must remember, I see a mountain of clients every day who wear a face like that as they walk through my door. Lucky for you, I'm taking a break from work right now, so you can ask me anything. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. I think we'll take you up on your kind offer. A threat letter sent to Arcane Seal, And you're curious as to whether the author, Yin, is tied to Ravash? Yes, sir. Do you have any idea? Well, unfortunately, I don't have any information that connects the two of them, but that doesn't mean that I've never heard the name Yin before. Really? What do you know about him? Well, I have no evidence that points towards this being the same person. With that in mind, do you still want to hear what I have to say? Yes, of course. Well, I think we take any clue we can get our hands on. Very well then. It all happened when I went on a business trip to Calvard. While walking about, I heard a bizarre urban legend from a local. It involves a legendary Zhang Shu, referred to as Yin. Name is our perp. Certainly is an Eastern name. What exactly is Zhang Shu? Something along the lines of an assassin or killer. Pretty sure that's what they call them in most of the Eastern regions. Aren't you well informed? I say it's somewhat similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers. You mentioned this was an urban legend. There's more to it, I assume. Yes. Well, said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. So supposedly, he's said to wear a mask and shawl of ebony, and he's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows, and has never let his prey escape his fangs. In other words, he's a phantom. Phantom. Pretty silly story if you ask me. I suppose that's why it is called an urban legend, Randy. However, why would this so-called legendary assassin send a threat to Ilya Platier? I didn't make the connection at first either. What if it's not Ravash he's tied to? The Heiyu? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's true that Heiyu is a powerful organization operating out of Calvard's eastern quarter. You may be right, I wouldn't be shocked if they knew the Eastern Assassin. That definitely helped Garcia's reaction make more sense. We know for a fact that Ravash and Heiyu are facing off against each other. And if Heiyu and Yin are teaming up, despite not being directly tied to Ravash, it would be highly likely that the Mafia is acutely aware of his presence. That in and of itself would support Lloyd and Ellie's theory. An intriguing thought. But that brings us back to your previous question, Tio. Why would Yin threaten Ilya Platier, the lead star of Arcane Seal? Well, we still need to figure that one out. We know that Ilya and Ravash's Dawn had an argument at a party. Could it somehow be related to that? I don't know. It didn't really sound like something that warranted a threat. Besides, why would Heiyu react if they're against Ravash? Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. Do you think we're dealing with someone else who goes by the name Yin? Not necessarily. We should assume that every clue we found so far is crucial to the success of this case. It'd be irresponsible to disregard them just because things aren't lining up right now. Hey, guys, why don't we try paying Heiyu a visit? What? Whoa, man, where the hell did that come from? Think about it like this. We know that Heiyu is strong enough for Ravash to keep an eye on them. To Ravash, Heiyu is a rival that continues to spread its influence and chip away at their clutch of Crossbell's criminal underworld. Depending on the circumstances, they could prove even more dangerous than Ravash. You may be right. I see. This might be the perfect chance to check whether or not that is true. Hold up, are we sure we're gonna be okay if we suddenly barge in on them? We have no idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually, I recently met the manager of Heiyu Trading's Crossbell branch. Seriously? Why? He requested an audit of the company to ensure that there were no legal barricades to the business operating in Crossbell. I saw no harm in the request, so I accepted the job. And it was then that I met him. I see. What kind of impression did he give off? The word shrewd certainly comes to mind. Despite his age, he's able to enrapture others with his aloof manners and way of speaking. Well, at any rate, he struck me as somebody who tends to think outside the box. An intellectual then. Sounds like he's gonna be a hassle. Really, we can just walk in and be like, hey man, wanna answer a few questions? True, we have a valid reason to see him though. What do you say? Oh, this'll be fun. I am also quite curious about this branch manager. Same here, I know a bit about Ravash, but Heiyu, we'll be going into this blind. This is a good opportunity for us to learn more about how they operate. It's decided then. Thanks for all your help, Mr. Grimwood. Looks like we'll be able to press on with our investigation after all. I'm happy to hear that. You reminded me of how Guy used to work his cases. Really? Anyway, Heiyu, works under the guise of a respectable trading company. Stopping by their office shouldn't cause too much of a stir. However, never forget that their true identity is that of a massive, influential crime syndicate. Don't let your guard down around them. Yes, sir. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's make our way to Heiyu Trading Ltd. I think they're somewhere by the pier. Correct, our destination should be in the northeast corner of the harbor district. They are apparently located by the river. Oh, we talking about that red eastern looking building? IBC and Crossbell Time buildings are right in that area, so you would think that they'd be an upstanding establishment. I suppose it's no matter. Let's try paying them a visit. Make sure that I don't really want to stop playing yet. I mean, I got stuff to do here soon, but man, I don't want to stop playing. I'm kind of invested now. Getting into all this mafia shit and all that. Kind of fun. I think 7 p.m. my time right now. Let's say we make this another long episode, and I'll just refresh the video so I don't have like, you know, we'll just start refreshing it here.